Brilliance Audio presents No Ordinary Life by Suzanne Redfearn, performed by Whitney Dykhouse. Molly and I sit outside the principal's office, my eyes staring at my hands in my lap like a defendant awaiting a verdict. Molly's pudgy legs stick off the plastic seat, her pink Crocs bouncing up and down in rhythm with the beat of the class singing in the auditorium beside the office. The soles are too short for her feet, her heels extending a quarter-inch beyond the edges. She needs new shoes. I should have bought her new shoes. Suddenly embarrassed, I want her to stop bouncing her legs and drawing attention to the evidence of my maternal failing. My eyes slide to the school secretary. Mercifully, the woman types on her computer, completely oblivious to Molly's too small shoes and my parental incompetence. The door on the other side of the room opens and Tom walks through, his eyes on the ground as he shuffles shamefully forward. The school counselor walks 2 feet behind, her face turned up haughtily. She's the one who called an hour ago to tell me Tom had gone missing after lunch, which in turn sent the entire campus into lockdown. Half an hour later, he was found in an empty classroom, sitting on the floor, reading, entirely unaware of the commotion he had caused. I pull Tom to me and he buries his face against my hip. Smoothing his honey hair, I open my mouth to say something, stutter an apology or an excuse. But already the counselor has turned and is walking back toward her office. I lift Tom's face so he is looking at me, his blue eyes so sorry it makes my heart hurt. "Darn cat," I say, our secret code for the anxiety that wraps around his vocal cords like a serpent whenever he's confronted with a new or difficult social situation. An expression coined from the saying, "Cat got your tongue?" He nods and again buries his face against my jeans, his desire to disappear so palpable I wish I were a magician and could make the wish come true, zap him onto the couch at home and put a mug of steaming hot cocoa in his hands. The social anxiety disorder Tom suffers from is called selective mutism, an insipid label suggesting that he chooses to be silent, which is ridiculous. No 8-year-old would choose to be a misfit other kids make fun of, an outcast unable to voice his opinions or defend himself when he is called stupid, crazy, or a scaredy cat. Tom is none of those things. And he certainly doesn't choose to be silent so he can be thought of that way. It should be called something more like verbal abandonment, his voice literally deserting him as soon as he steps from our van, as if his tongue has been cut from his throat, his ability to speak ripped away, and no matter how desperately he wants to, he is suddenly, inexplicably rendered mute. "Mrs. Martin?" I turn to see the school secretary beside us. "Dr. Keller will see you now." "Tom, take Molly and wait for me in the van," I say, dropping a kiss on his head and handing him my keys. I feel his sigh of relief as he takes Molly by the hand and leads her toward freedom. "I get to choose the music," Molly says, immune to the worry around her. I follow the secretary to the principal's office, and am surprised when I walk in to find another woman already seated in one of the 2 chairs across from Dr. Keller's desk. The woman stands, and I need to crane my neck to greet her. Taller than me by at least 10 inches and thin as Gandhi, her height is exaggerated by the 2-inch pumps she wears, which are perfectly matched to her navy suit, and I'm amazed she can stand upright on her 2 spindly legs. I give her extended hand a weak shake, feeling short and disheveled in my t-shirt, jeans, and worn-out Jack Purcells. "Elizabeth Glenn," she says, as if it explains why she is here. I look at Dr. Keller in confusion. "Miss Glenn is from Children and Family Services," the principal says, causing my heart to ricochet in my chest before it lodges in my throat, making it impossible to respond. "I called her because we are concerned about Tom." Dr. Keller continues. "Where is Tom?" Miss Glenn interrupts, looking around me as if I might be concealing him. "I sent him to wait in the car," I manage, "with my daughter." "Your older daughter?" she says. "No, my younger one." Miss Glenn opens the manila folder in her hand and scans it. "Your daughter, Molly?" I nod. "Your 4-year-old?" I nod again, causing the woman's eyes to bulge. "You sent your 8-year-old with your 4-year-old to the car by themselves?" Heat rises in my face, and the pounding in my chest intensifies until it thumps like cannon fire in my ears. Dr. Keller stands from behind her desk and brushes past me. "Candace, please go to the parking lot and bring Tom and his sister back to the office. Then please keep an eye on them until we're finished."